Alright guys, welcome to this video. Stephen Howell here, and I am in my office getting ready to go grab a quick workout, but I wanted to record this video kind of impromptu. We're going to talk about how in the world to stand out from your competitors in your wholesaling business. So I get a lot of questions that come in off of my YouTube videos, and then when people head over to my website, StephenHowellMentoring.com, they will subscribe, and I give you some really cool free training and some emails to really kind of help build your business. And anyways, I'll get a lot of replies from those, and I wanted to kind of answer one on the spot because I think this is a great topic. This is a question that I get fairly often, and a lot of people have. So this question is from Kayla, and she says, "Hey Stephen, I hope you don't mind me reaching out for a quick question. I really enjoy your training and videos, and I'm just starting out as a wholesaler, and I'm incredibly broke, so it's tough. The question I have though is how in the world do I compete with these massive wholesaling companies that have $10,000 a month for marketing budgets or more? I feel like it's pointless for me to try against that. I'm not a super negative person. I usually think very positive, but I've already been told by others who've attempted wholesaling that it's just too hard to compete. Is this something you had to deal with when you started?" And so guys, if that resonates with you, I want you to comment below on this video. Let me know, hit the like button, comment below, because this is a question that a lot of people deal with, and it's something that I certainly dealt with. And you know, it's foolish to say that, oh no, you don't think about competition. You know, people may say that, but they may not be, you know, being honest really. You know, you want to be aware of competition, right? So basically, there's a few different ways to think about this. Number one, if you have a lot of people telling you that this business is not going to work, it's too hard, it's too challenging. So there's an environment issue. Like if we just listen to that, the alternative is, well, we just quit and we give up and we just, you know, kind of say, well, these people said it was too hard, so I'm just going to take their word for it and give up. I mean, we're not going to do that, right? So I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But what I want to talk about is a very real question of like, how do you compete with the big real estate investors in your market? How do you compete against the big wholesaling companies in your market? And the thing that I want you to remember, and part of this answer is going to sound a little silly, but it's not. And then I think the other part of it is going to make a lot of sense. So one big thing that you need to just do, because the alternative is not doing anything and not getting results, is you need to just act in spite of fear. Even though you have those feelings, just recognize that number one, they're feelings, but sometimes always our feelings and emotions, they don't serve us. So we do have the ability, it may not be comfortable, but we do have the ability to act in spite of fear. So that's one of the things we need to toss our hat in the ring. And the other piece of that is part of the time, your marketing that you do to distressed and highly motivated sellers, part of the time, your marketing piece or however you're reaching out to them or your personal calls is going to resonate with the sellers a lot better than theirs. Now, because they have, you know, bigger marketing budgets, more experience, all these different things, part of the time their marketing message is going to resonate with sellers. But you have to have your hat in the ring, right? Like if you just don't even compete, like they want that to happen, right? Because, you know, less people in the game, more money for them, you know, that type of thing. So, but the tool that I want you to use is, think about it like this. You have a tool in your tool belt here that's really, really powerful. They're big, they're corporate, they're rigid. They have a lot of moving parts and employees, and there's more opportunity for things to fall through the crack. Whereas you are nimble, you are personable, like you can add that personal flavor and personal touch. So a lot of times, like what people don't realize is, you know, sometimes the sellers can be very skeptical of these big companies, and they're like, man, they're just out there steamrolling people, taking advantage of people, they're super aggressive. They're just following like a PowerPoint presentation because it's one of their sales reps that's going on the appointment. Whereas if you really like dive into this business, you learn it, and you're personal, and you're like, you know, in your advertisement or on the call, you're actually the one who's speaking with Mrs. Jones, and you're being super personable and flexible and all these different things, like that is so powerful, right? So you can use that to your advantage. So like honestly, and as you continue to act, as you continue to put yourself out there and just go for it, like you will gain confidence, and then you'll realize, and it's going to take you taking enough action, but then you will realize that like, why was I ever so scared? Like you'll find all these creative ways of how you can stand out and be different to the competition. And a lot of it is being on time, is having empathy, is understanding that it's not about the house, it's about the person and the problems that they're going through. It's not about you and your amazing real estate services. It's about them and what they're going through, and being responsive and following up and being on time. See, like there's so much opportunity by just operating with integrity, doing what we say we're going to do, that we can cut out a great slice of the pie from our competition. So my friend, if you are struggling with that fear of kind of competition or market saturation or anything like that, do not let that bother you. So my friends, I wanted to keep this video really short. I hope this has been valuable for you. If you want to check out some of the free training that Kayla was talking about here that she enjoyed so much, definitely head over to my website, StephenHowellMentoring.com. It'll be one of the first links in the description of this video. And then with that, you'll get a couple emails from me. I'm not going to over bombard you or anything like that, just really helpful stuff. And then you'll have an opportunity to schedule a free 45-minute strategy call together, so we can take a look at your business, what you're struggling with, and what you want to accomplish. And that is, no strings attached. And then I do have some one-on-one coaching as well. If that's something you are interested in, we could always discuss that if that is a good fit for you. But anyways, guys, I hope you got value out of this video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe here. Even if you're not new to the channel, be sure to hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I publish new videos. And as always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, other issues and other things that you're struggling with. And that's something that I do read and reply to. So anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.